One thing about a winner never quit. One thing about a quitter never wins.
I would definitely describe my dad, you know, how people say a man's man, I describe him as a dad's dad. He's definitely a very influential figure, not just in me and my siblings' life, but just he's a staple in the North Lawndale community.
Hey, you're gonna be ready this year, full year this year, man, because he came. Yeah.
Coach Charles joined us in 2004. I know that he had spent a good number of years serving time, but I also know that he was really excited about reintegrating back into his community, his beloved North Lawndale, and that he had heard word that we were offering a program called U-Turn Permitted.
Heard about it, got out, got engaged, got involved. The first time I got kicked out, went right back, completed it, and it had a great impact on me. And everything went upwards from then on.
It made him into a better man. I think a more positive man, a stronger man, a leader, and now he's my chief of staff. So I see the level of focus and discipline and dependability. I mean, like, he's dependable.
I could connect you with them too, though. We'll talk about it. Let's do it sooner. I know quite a few people. Quite a few people know me. They find out I'm working out. You still in there? You doing this? You doing this? I'm like, yeah, well, I need this and I no problem. Come by and talk to me. I'm calling to check up on you. Ain't heard from you in a while.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, I'm doing okay.
I know how you doing, Crystal. I'm all right.
What do you need me to do? I always say that when you're working with kids, it's a triangle, right? You have the kid at the top, you have the parent, and you have the coach. And we all have to meet in the middle to work together. And I think that what he has done is make parents be a little bit more invested in their children and their success.
A lot of the kids that my dad coaches don't really have father figures, right? Some don't, really have parent figures at all. I definitely talk to my former teammates and even folks that have come through the program after me, and it's all the same thing. It's, Coach Charles was tough, but man, I love that dude. Like, he's like one of the most important people in my life.
I think Coach Charles is worthy of this award because of his commitment. The way to really build a strong community is starting with our youth. Arming them with skills like teamwork and discipline is so important now, but maybe even more important later. He's building the next generation of great minds and residents of this community.
He is the kind of person that Robert Steele would have elevated if he were here today. And he would elevate him because he's like, I can almost even hear Robert saying, man, you're a good person. You're helping community. You're an inspiration to youth. I also think it's important for men and women who've served their time to know that they too can aspire to some of the most important roles as public servant leaders in their own communities.
Let me say one thing why I do what I do. I do what I do, not just for the love of the game, not just for the love of my community. I do it for the love of the kids.